You're about to see me rant because I'm upset. I'm pissed. You're about to hear cursing in this rant. You're about to see me. I'm a black guy. But you're about to see me turn as red as I can right now because I'm sick of this. Kobe Bryant has been retired, 4 or 5 years now? Feels like just yesterday. The Black Mamba has been gone from the NBA for a few years now. I miss him dearly. I know you see this LeBron James poster behind me. Trust me, above LeBron James and this Michael Jordan poster as well, there's Kobe Bryant above me. He's my favorite basketball player of all time. But I want to be clear to you. This is not about my bias towards Kobe Bryant. He's my favorite athlete ever. That will never change no matter what. The disrespect put on number 24's name, I'm pissed. I'm pissed. After the moment Kobe Bryant retired, Kobe Bryant has been disrespected. His legacy has been disrespected so much, it's almost starting to make me laugh in an angry way. Like I'm laughing, but I'm pissed. It's like you're a dumbass. That's how I'm looking. And it's not the fans doing it. The fans get such a bad rap around in every sport. The fans always get the bad rap. The fans don't know what they're talking about. They don't understand the game. It is not the fans doing it to Kobe Bryant. It is not the former players doing it to Kobe Bryant. Coaches doing it to Kobe Bryant. All the respect in the world is given to Kobe Bryant from players, coaches, and even fans. You want to know who's disrespected Kobe Bryant and his legacy? It's the damn media. And I'm losing my mind. I was watching an old video from Nick Wright. Nick Wright said he doesn't know if Kobe Bryant was ever the best player in the NBA. I almost threw this damn, this is not a Starbucks plug. I almost threw this goddamn Starbucks cup at the screen. What the hell are you talking about? He said he don't know if Kobe Bryant was ever the best player in the NBA. What? What? And the last video that threw me over the edge and made me hop on camera and do this. What was this? Bleacher Report came out with their list of all-time players. And Kobe's like 13th on the list. 13th to 14th on the list. Newsflash, ladies and gentlemen. There are not 10 guys on the face of this damn earth that played the game of basketball better than Kobe Bryant. I don't give a goddamn what list you come up with. If Kobe's in double digits on your list, redo that piece of shit list. It's wrong. For so many reasons. Let me start with Nick Wright. He said he doesn't know, and the premise of his point was Tim Duncan was great, and then after that, we were in the LeBron James era. That was the premise of his point. So the Nick Wright over at FS1. But he was out his damn mind. He said pretty much most of Kobe Bryant's career was categorized by great Tim Duncan and great LeBron James. I want to talk about Tim Duncan real quick here. Because Tim Duncan is a Hall of Famer, one of the greatest, if not the greatest power forward to ever play this game. Can we stop it though? As great as Tim Duncan was, and he's got rings to back it up. Legit rings. Can we stop it with this Duncan ridiculousness? There were years when Tony Parker was the leader of the San Antonio Spurs. There were years where Manu Ginobili was the leader of the San Antonio Spurs. His first ring, David Robinson was still a very nice piece on that that San Antonio Spurs team. Duncan was the leader. I'm just saying David Robinson was a guy. Probably the vocal leader of that team. One of those rings for sure Tony Parker was the leader of that team. Manu had a run. Many would argue that Popovich was the driving force of that Spurs team. I'm not trying to say Duncan wasn't the leader or the best player on that team, generally speaking. I'm just saying there were a lot of stints where Duncan was great, but it was questionable who was the one. Questionable. Tony Parker had an MVP caliber season. Manu Ginobili had a best shooting guard in the game type season. in the midst of that Spurs dynasty. And don't get me started on the end of that damn dynasty. Kawhi Leonard carried that team. Duncan was a shell of himself for that ring in 2014. But again, let's move on for that. Let's go to LeBron. Since Nick Wright says LeBron was better than Kobe for a long time. Can we stop that shit? Look, LeBron is... I've come to amend that his career is going to end up being better than Kobe's. You want to know why? We're going to always accredit those first 3 rings to Shaq with Kobe. And the other part of that is, to me, and I actually do believe this, LeBron has made more teams relevant than Kobe ever did. And I stand by that. That's my mouth saying that. I'm saying that. I believe LeBron has made more teams relevant. But around 08-09, the NBA was still Kobe's league. You want to know how I know? He was in the damn finals. He won 2 championships. He won rings 4 and 5 versus the Orlando Magic and the Boston Celtics. Have y'all forgotten about that? He won back-to-back rings. How in the hell are you telling me it was LeBron's league when he couldn't get out of the Eastern Conference versus the Orlando Magic? What the hell are you talking about? This shit pisses me off, man. 13 guys better than Kobe. Maybe you believe Kareem Abdul-Jabbar was better than Kobe Bryant just because his career accolades are second to none. Maybe you believe Michael Jordan was better than Kobe. Kobe is the remix to Jordan. I'm fine with them two. 1 or 2, whatever way you want to put it. But anybody else other than that, I'm welcome to having a conversation. LeBron, I think if LeBron could get 1 more ring in LA, fine. I don't know how can you tell me Magic Johnson was better than Kobe Bryant. I don't get that. I don't get it. I don't get that. Magic, Kobe rings were right there. Kobe's career longer. Kobe, a more spectacular scorer. Better explosion. The only thing Magic was better than Kobe at was floor vision. Kobe, newsflash. At Kobe's peak, this is an all-time defender. People forget that. Kobe was locked down in his prime, meaning he was going out and getting you 35 and then making sure the guy on the other end doesn't get you 35. He could do that. So I'm looking around like 13th on your... Where? Wilt Chamberlain, where? Bill Russell? There were 5 teams when Bill Russell and Wilt Chamberlain were playing. What the hell are y'all talking about? Steph Curry's better than Kobe. Steph Curry can't guard a lick of... This is actually supposed to be used to wipe my screens down on my laptops and everything. I'm gonna wipe my forehead before I lose my damn mind. Let me tell you something. All due respect to Steph Curry, I think Steph Curry has changed the game of basketball with the 3-point shot. But let me tell you dorks and you geeks something, once and for all. On no fucking planet is Steph Curry better than Kobe Bryant at the game of basketball. His career is not better than Kobe. Because y'all play that game too. And I know that makes this conversation a little more difficult. When we do whose career was better, right? Over who was better as an individual talent. Let me tell you something. There's no way you think Steph Curry's career was better than Kobe Bryant's. If he retired today, it don't make sense. Steph Curry, as great a player he is, he sometimes doesn't show up in the playoffs. The NBA Finals, go do your research. Steph Curry has not been that great, especially on go-ahead shots. Are we going to forget that Steph Curry blew a 3-1 lead versus LeBron James, Kyrie Irving, the Cleveland Cavaliers? Steph Curry was the MVP on that team. How you win 73 games, you get up 3-1 in the finals and blow it? You the guy. I can't tell Steph Curry, suck him. And I'm talking about point guards. And Steph Curry is not a short guy. Me, Allen Iverson, I've been next to AI. Allen Iverson is not 6 feet tall. I'm 5'9", 5'10". Really 5'9". Trust me, me and Allen Iverson are like right here. I'd argue that I might be an inch or 2 taller than AI. That dude is not 6 feet. Steph Curry is a legit 6'3", 6'4". I know he looks small on your screen. Dude is legit 6'3", 6'4". I brought that up to say a 6'3", 6'4" point guard who you're telling me is the 12th best basketball player of all time. I know he can't guard shooting guards, but shouldn't I be able to put him on a guy that's adjacent in height to him, a la the Russell Westbrooks of the world, the Kyrie Irvings of the world, the Damian Lillards of the world? Shouldn't I be able to say, Steph Curry, go give me 30 and guard Russ, Dame, Kyrie, you know, some of the other premier point guards around the league? He can't do that. We gotta go get Klay Thompson and throw him on it. Do the dirty work. Hell, Kyle Lowry was racking Steph Curry. How the hell is he better than Kobe Bryant? And Kobe Bryant had to go out and guard guys like Paul Pierce, Ray Allen, Tracy McGrady, Allen Iverson. You heard of these guys? They're all Hall of Famers. Kobe had to do that. How is Steph Curry better than Kobe? Even if you want to play the career game, Steph will go down as the all-time leader in three-pointers. I'm sure of it. He'll be the best three-point shooter of all time. Kobe might go down as a top 5 player of all time. Top 5 in scoring. 5 rings. I'm not so sure Steph Curry will win another ring. He might be stuck at 3. The injuries throughout Steph Curry's career. The disrespect to Kobe Bryant. I don't know what. Oh my. Stop disrespecting Kobe Bryant. I don't know what the media has it against Kobe. Maybe it was his arrogance, his swagger. Maybe it was a rape charge. Maybe it was his unwillingness to come on some of these guys' show post-retirement. I don't know what it is, but the media needs to get it together and put some respect on the legacy of Kobe Bryant. Y'all just acting like he didn't exist. That's how I'll end this video. It's almost like Kobe Bryant never existed. That's how Kobe gets treated. I know the last couple years were not the greatest of Kobe. And he was selfish probably for taking that $25 million a year, hindering the Lakers from going out and putting a decent team around. And then the Dwight Howard thing didn't end well. The Steve Nash thing didn't end well. I ain't even getting to Steve Nash not being better than Kobe in the prime and literally stealing an MVP or 2 away from Kobe. I ain't even getting into that. But I'll leave it with this. It's like the media treats Kobe's legacy as it never existed. And we're not going to let that happen. Because Kobe Bryant was a real thing. And he was one of the greatest players of all time. And when I say one of the greatest, not no damn 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, or 10. He's top 5, top 5. I'm out. You into sports, we got you. NFL news, I got you. NBA news, NBA highlights, NBA full coverage, feature stories, all that great stuff, I got you. We even got a little bit of Madden and 2K mixed in. Subscribe to this platform, and I got you. More quality content on the way. Subscribe.